Motorweek, television's automotive magazine. Your host for Motorweek, John Davis.
Hello and welcome again to Motorweek. We're glad to have you with us. Say diesel to most American car fans and they think of huge trucks lumbering down the highway or aging Volkswagen Rabbits still smoking up the neighborhood. Once thought to be the type of car that would save the U.S. from the next gas crunch, diesels have long since fallen out of favor. But fortunately, someone forgot to inform Mercedes-Benz, because this new E300 diesel has just arrived in our winter wonderland and promises to change America's thinking about diesels for good. That's because this Mercedes-Benz diesel drives more like a gasoline-powered car and eliminates many of the preconceived notions that most people have about diesels. In creating the first 4-valve per-cylinder diesel engine, Mercedes-Benz also produced the first oil burner to meet California and New York's more stringent emission standards. It's the first 50-state auto diesel since 1988. The naturally aspirated dual overhead cam power plant is an inline 6-cylinder displacing 3 liters. The 4-valve configuration allows the pre-combustion chamber to be centrally located between the valves for more complete combustion and thus a cleaner tailpipe. The most telling proof of that is the lack of black smoke coming out of the E300 diesel's exhaust. Mercedes engineered strong, usable power into their high-tech diesel, 134 horsepower and 155 pound-feet of torque. A 3-stage variable length intake manifold helps deliver 90% of maximum torque between 1900 and 5000 RPM. That ensures optimal pulling power over a wide range of engine speeds and improves acceleration, never a diesel strong point. Winter's onslaught of multiple snow and ice storms prevented our normal track test of the E300 diesel. But in close-to-home driving, we confirm Mercedes' 12.6-second 0 to 60 time. Power is transferred only through this 4-speed automatic overdrive transmission. Stopping was never a problem, even on less than perfect wintertime road surfaces, thanks to the E300 standard 4-wheel disc brakes with anti-lock. The same system we've praised on other midsize Mercedes sedans for years. Equally praiseworthy is E-Class handling. The 4-wheel independent suspension features anti-dive geometry in front and 5-link anti-lift geometry at the rear. The E300 diesel benefits from a facelift that's been given all Mercedes E-Class models. Now more rounded with a flush grille, wraparound headlights, and a new bumper, the E-Class has a closer resemblance to the top-of-the-line S-Class. Improved E-Class aerodynamics help the E300 diesel achieve a fine 0.31 coefficient of drag. You know this E300 is a diesel thanks to right fender air induction slots for improved engine breathing. Rear deck styling is still upright with Mercedes' trademark fluted tail lamps. Familiarity is also the norm inside the E300. It's an aging but still very functional interior featuring Zebrano wood trim and MB Tex perforated vinyl upholstery. And that's standard on the E300 because Mercedes says diesel owners prefer it. Gasoline-powered E-Class sedans get leather standard. All Mercedes have standard dual-front airbags, but the passengers comes at the expense of a glove box. Gauges, as always, are large, legible analog units, lacking only a volt readout to be complete. The heat and air conditioning controls take a bit more deciphering, but do their jobs with great efficiency, as does the cassette stereo. Our car's lone option was this trunk-mounted CD changer. Standard on E-Class cars is this electrically operated sunroof. 2 adults can ride in good comfort in the rear seat, which has a large armrest but no trunk pass-through. The trunk itself has 14.6 cubic feet of wide, flat, usable cargo space. Fuel economy is high for this size sedan at 26 city and 32 highway by EPA measure. Expect a fine 29 in everyday driving. Even better is the E300 diesel safety quotient. Dual airbags, seatbelt tensioners, anti-lock brakes, and 5-mile-per-hour bumpers are all standard. Traction control is optional. Plus, all Mercedes-Benz meet 1997 side impact standards. The E300 diesel is the entry-level car for the E-Class and is priced accordingly. The base is $40,000 even. While not inexpensive, that amount buys a comfortable, very economical luxury automobile. Mercedes-Benz knows that it won't convert many buyers to diesels just for fuel economy, especially with gasoline prices at historic lows. Yet, Mercedes-Benz officials consider this 50-state legal E300 diesel a major accomplishment, and so do we. It's sure to please confirmed diesel owners, and it's a fine first step towards creating new ones. You know, many